So, yay! And thank you for letting us have Deep South Con, and I hope everybody is having a good time at Deep South Con. And very, very, very soon we are going to start with the Deep South Con Awards, which are very, very cool. More soon.
Yes. He's just even yelling.
I didn't know that was there.
Oh yeah. It's gonna. Actually, I'm not sure what's gonna happen after. It's gonna be one of the first things going.
That's how you should say it. That's what I want.
There's an artist, a visual artist. I watched it all.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and especially when you go, you know, I think this
It's never too late to start. Don't show your
auction's over. That means it's time for us to start. Again, I've said this a few times, but thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for coming to FenCon VIII. Thank you for coming to Deep South Con 49. It's an honor to be involved in both events. Fandom is one of the greatest communities in the world, especially this type of fandom, the interactive, literary, fan-run conventions where we all get together and it's one great big party and you see your friends from around the country and the world. And I love doing this thing and I love seeing everybody every year and at every convention I go to throughout the year. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming to FenCon and coming to Deep South Con. It's amazing how much FenCon has grown in the 8 years we've done it. The first year where we were expecting 200 people, we got 300, we were thrilled. And I don't know total numbers, but we're well over above 800 this year, so yay. But here's the exciting thing. We get to give away some really cool awards. It's been a long tradition in Deep South Con to give out awards. The first one given out was the Rebel Award. It is the award for the fan who has done the most for Southern fandom. A few years later, they added the Phoenix Award, which is for the pro who has done the most for Southern fandom. And then several years later, some crazy people came up with the idea of the Rebel Award, which is for the fan who has done the most to Southern fandom. Much like the Campbell Award, it's not a Hugo and it's not a Deep South Con award. It's an unofficial award, but we give it away anyway. We're going to start with a presentation of the Rebel Award, which is for the fan that has done the most for fandom, or Southern fandom. And to present that award is our fan guest of honor, Stephen H. No Period Silver.
Hi, thank you. The Rebel Award, Rebel, right? Not Rebel. Rebel, okay. Like as Tim said, goes to a fan who has done the most for Southern fandom. And the person who won it this year has done a lot, not only for Southern fandom, but for fandom throughout, especially fanzine fandom. His artwork is fantastic. It appears all over the place. And I would like to invite up to the stage this year's Rebel winner, Brad W. Foster. Brad, since you didn't get to accept your Hugo in person, now's your chance to make your speech.
Well, fortunately, I can't see it. Okay. I'm really shocked. I was shocked at the Hugo. I'm glad I can't see anybody. Most people really know me and stuff. I draw and do stuff because it's fun, and I'm amazed people like it and they print it. But it's mostly because I just really enjoy it. And I still feel like after years, I'm amazed when someone prints something I do. It's like, I'm still doing this for fun. And I'm very honored and very embarrassed when I get awards. And like I said, I'm really glad I can't see anybody because I don't know what color I am. And I know I'm probably going and I'm shaking you and stuff. And this was totally unexpected. And again, for doing something you love, and this is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad. We love you. The next award is the Phoenix Award, which, as we said, is for the pro who has done the most for Southern fandom. And to present that award, we have a pro who has done the most for Southern fandom. A former winner of all three, or both, or just all three. A former winner of the Rebel, and the Phoenix, Ms. Tony Weisskopf. And a former FenCon guest of honor, or honored guest.
I just want to say a little advertisement. We did a one-shot today, and that one-shot will be available tomorrow in the Fanzine Lounge and on the freebie table, and it is full of Brad Foster illos. Thank you, Brad. I was really pleased when they asked me to present the Phoenix this year, not only because I knew who the award winner was going to be before you guys did, but because I was really pleased at the con committee's choice. It was somebody who deserves to be recognized for what they have done for Southern fandom and for the cause of Southern literature. I will be able to tell you that it is a writer, someone who is also involved in publishing and nurturing new writers, and who through her work has elevated the cause of Southern literature. I was very pleased to discover that Arkansas is in fact a Southern state. And I will say that also this is the only woman for whom I would put on a skirt for this at this con. So. Selena Rosen, will you please come up? I never mentioned goats once, all right?
What can I say? I'm very touched and moved, and why did it take you so damn long to give me something? I'm so incredibly deserving.
We give you grief all the time.
I know. But seriously, on a serious note, I wouldn't be where I am today, which isn't very far, you cheap bastards. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the fans, and if it wasn't for the people that work for me, and with me, and all my work on the net, and all that stuff. So thank you all very, very much, and again, so terribly, terribly well deserved. Love you guys.
I actually probably should have said this before we gave out the awards, but they were designed by a local glass artist and kind of gaffy-ated fan. He used to do a lot of art shows in the 80s and 90s. A guy named John Morrison. He does great work, and they're original, one-of-a-kind, nicely done, edged glass, and they look gorgeous, and maybe if you talk to them nicely, they might let you look at their awards more closely. I'm very pleased with the way they turned out, and I hope the winners are. Now it's time for the award that isn't nearly as nice. I don't give this one away. We don't give this one away. We just let the unnamed committee of evil Southern Smoths who decide this thing give it away. So I'm going to ask Gary to come up. Gaslight Rowe. Yeah, Gary Rowe. Sorry.
That's good, sir.
Well, as we said, you know, the Rebel Award has not been around for as long as the Rebel in Phoenix. We started giving it out in 1988. It has a very prestigious history. Guy Lillian actually bribed us to give him the first one. You look at the list, and I think that everybody that has gotten the award has truly deserved it in one way or another. And this year is no exception. Now, last year, you know, during the summer, you know, everybody was going, we get to give it to Warren Buff. But, damn it, NASFIC turned out pretty damn good. So we don't get to give it to Warren, which gave us a great dilemma as to who to give it to. But luckily, an event last month gave us a pretty good idea of who to give it to. Because if there's anything that we don't need in our lives is something more to do. But last month in Reno, something happened which is going to give us a lot to do for the next 2 years, which is running a WorldCon. So the 2011 Rebel Award we're going to give to Bill Phillips, who won Bill Parker, who won the WorldCon for the South, which means that now the South has to run the damn thing. So, for the Lone Star Con party. So the physical award itself is a Crystal Kids Meal, which Tim Miller personally bought 3 days ago and has been kept carefully refrigerated. So revenge is a dish best served cold, right? Well, there you go. All right.
And here's our Toastmaster, Mr. Bradley Denton.
It's me again. You'll all be happy to know that tonight I have no jokes about Oklahoma.
Yay! I found him. Okay. Gary, get up here.
There will be a short interlude while the lucky winner of the Rebel Award actually gets his award.
So this year, the award for the person who has done the most to Southern fandom goes to Bill Parker for giving us all another job to do for the next 2 years. Yes, it is I'll let you know, Tim bought this about 3 days ago. Has kept it carefully refrigerated. So revenge is a dish best served cold.
I was about to say, it felt like food when you said 3 days ago. I'm like,
Well, the traditional form of the Rebel Award is a Crystal Kids Meal. So congratulations and welcome to the fraternity of Rebel Award winners.
And Bill, I didn't give you this award. This is an official Deep South Con award. Gary and his cronies gave it to you. So don't blame me. Okay, now you can get Brad Denton back.